Hello, my beautiful Gemini. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Please keep in mind energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone. So just take what fits, but leave the rest out. Please try not to make anything fit that does not. Hope you guys are doing well. Okay, we have intuition and manifestation, spirit with events, conflict. Someone's feeling a lot of turbulent emotions at this time because they feel like what they wanted is not coming true, that possibly they've been trying hard to manifest an outcome that they desire, but it's just not happening due to some negative feelings or someone being in a mindset that is just drowning their emotions. A lot of fear of what can happen. We have detours, divine intervention, delays and detours with unexpected people, events, messages, travel, or situations. So something has changed and altered this connection in a major way. There could have been a devastating ending here, but it's showing already that this is the divine's plan. Okay, something is happening behind the scenes, and it may feel uncomfortable or uncertain and also scary for this person as well. But something is coming to fruition that is needed. So 8 of Cups, the overall, this is about walking away from what no longer serves us. It looks like something had to give here. Someone walked away, possibly from a situation where I feel like they just had no ability to make a decision or they felt trapped. Let's see, Ace of Swords, 6 of Cups, 10 of Wands, and the Page of Wands for your energy. So you guys are showing in the 3D realm the Page of Wands. You're feeling inspired at this moment. At the same time, emotionally, you feel like there's been a setback, a loss that couldn't be avoided. And you feel like that you were jaded in the situation. I see it's difficult to deal with some memories that you have that come to the surface once in a while with the 6 of Cups, 10 of Wands. But you are taking the world by storm by trying to take these negative emotions and what has happened here and turn it into a positive. So that is fantastic because the Ace of Swords is showing the universe that what you desire will come to you no matter what. And you're not just going to give up just because certain things happen or there's a lot of negativity surrounding this. I also see that the truth is going to be revealed to you quite soon. Something has been veiled to you on purpose. Okay, so let's see their energy. We have the Sun, the Moon, and the 9 of Cups. This person's going through possibly dark night of the soul, a period in their life where they are learning a lot, transforming their energy into positivity and things that they didn't quite see before. So possibly dealing with some core issues here, but I see that there's a lot of fear coming to the surface when it comes to you. They also feel like in the 9 of Cups, it's become very clear that in the past, if they did not show you love or they didn't express it the way that they want to, they wish they had, because they see now very clearly their heart's desire. Even though the Moon's here, they're not sure exactly how they're going to achieve something or if it's still on the table. But one thing's for certain with the Sun card, they know where their heart lies. And they also see where things went wrong. Tell me with the Moon card. A lot of things being revealed to them at this time. Page of Swords. Yeah, they're going through a process here. 9 of Wands. So I do see some of them keeping a close eye on you, checking up on you from time to time. Possibly spying just to see if everything's still the same with you or what is happening. Some of the things that they see they don't like in the 9 of Wands because they feel like things are getting better for you, you're moving on. So that is breeding some fear and stunting their growth to move forward here a little bit, but it's not stopping them. I just see a lot of progression happening and it's being veiled to you at this time. So let's see the past. Let's see what's happened. 4 of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. So I do see that communication got cut off suddenly. There was an opportunity for you two to be together. But if someone didn't jump on the opportunities to be with you in the 3D realm the way that they had promised, then things suddenly shifted. And it's like so many doors opened and this person just procrastinated on making a decision or really showing their true colors and how they really feel about you, what they desire. Feeling like they needed to take some more time to decide. Let's see this 4 of Swords. The Fool, Star, and the Five of Cups. I see two things here. For some of them, it could be an actual environment in the Four of Wands. But this person needing some time to think about if they want to take this risk or not, because they were in a negative headspace. In the Five of Cups, Star, this person feels like there's no hope in the situation. There's something here blocking their ability to be with you, and they feel like this is unattainable. This can be a taboo situation or a third party, but they feel devastated. It's like in their mind, they know what they want. They kind of see how to achieve it, but they're just too scared to take that risk, take that jump, and really make a change in their life in order to be with you. So I see this offer kind of stays in limbo. Even if they hinted about it or talked about it in the beginning, they never followed through. It's more so they kind of pushed it off a little bit, possibly made some excuses here. If you did communicate with them about where they stood, what was happening with this connection, they just try to throw you off their scent. Let's see this Five of Cups. Knight of Swords, Temperance. Yeah, they were struggling. So you might have felt like they were very stoic at this time. It didn't bother them too much, or they didn't care as much, but they did. Deep down, it was a lot of emotional turmoil, but there was a stirring inside of them where they just wanted any moment when they thought of you just to take that risk. But they felt like there would be a huge consequence if they did, so they would hold back. And they were constantly in this back and forth energy, becoming so restless that they couldn't handle it. And I see as time went on, they tried to avoid you more and more because the feelings got more intense. They feel like they just want to start their life with you now. Some of them started to have a lot of dreams about you that started to haunt them. They didn't want to tell you about this. They kind of kept it close to the chest. But it's because they felt if they told you that they were dreaming about you or longing for you, that they would just crumble in your arms, that they wouldn't make a right decision by thinking things through logically. I want to see this Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Swords. They escaped. Avoided the consequences in this situation with you. Six of Pentacles, Justice. It was easier to run away from their feelings, from this connection, than deal with it head on. They felt there was so much time that has passed. Some of them had to pay their dues here, or possibly got caught in the process by not paying attention to their situation, if it's a third party, and had to own up to some things. And part of that was cutting you off, focusing on what they thought they had to do at the time. So Death, Chariots, Nine of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, Four of Cups as a challenge. So I see the neglect here was a big issue for you because you felt they weren't opening up. They weren't really being honest with their feelings. And it felt like that your emotional needs weren't being met. So you feel like all along, why am I sticking in this? Because they're going to reject me in the end. Because that's what they're showing me. And so if they're showing me this, I should believe them. This person also feared that it might take a lot of work. They do feel this is unattainable. So there's some kind of blockage that you are aware of in the situation that makes it harder for them to be with you in a normal way and have a natural flow to this. And they let this fear overwhelm them to the point where they have retreated. They kind of cut off ties here, cut off communication. A lot of them did get caught, or they feel like they had to really fix something that they weren't paying attention to. But in the Chariot Death card, the sudden ending brought a lot of confusion for them and a lot of conflicting emotions because they felt like a part of them was missing suddenly without you. And they weren't expecting this. They thought if time goes on, okay, every time heals all wounds, everything will be okay. I will be able to just move on. Yes, it'll be something that I regret, but the feelings got more intense. It's like they couldn't stop and overcome this situation at all and try to move on because they knew they left you behind. And they felt like they left a part of themselves behind as well. Okay, so let's see what they're going to do next. What's about to happen? Queen of Swords, Three of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Magician, Ace of Wands, Hierophant, and the Queen of Wands. So as you're moving forward in a positive energy, your manifestations and your desires are coming to fruition because you're using that positive energy to get the outcome that you desire. So you're believing in what you desire and that you deserve it. And that is a powerful feeling because an unexpected opportunity is headed your way that's going to make things clear, but also completely change this situation. So if this reading is resonating with you, in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action this is, what they're going to say as they do this, the timing and the outcome. If this is your last stop, though, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys. Many blessings to you, and I'll see you next time.